Hello everyone. I'm audible? Yes. Perfect. So myself, Chirag Jogi. I'm working as a delivery head in Brainvire. Today's topic I'm going to cover is one of our customer, Everlee Jewelry. So I'm going to showcase what kind of implementation that we have done, what kind of solution, what kind of suggestions that we have implemented for jewelry business. And this client is brand of Offer Mizrahi, which is $200 million company in USA. So one of the brand in B2C, we have implemented Odoo. And yeah, today we will talk in details for that. Quickly regarding my background of my company, so we are Brainvire Infotech. We are 12 years old in this Odoo industry, working in Odoo. We are gold partner, and we are proudly can say that we are Odoo Customer Satisfaction Award that we recently achieved. We are located in multiple regions of the country. We are headquartered in USA. We have office in Canada, UK, Middle East, Singapore, and India. And we work with different technology as well. So we start with a consultative approach. We go with the kind of consultations, understanding the requirement, pain points of the business, and whatever the best solution available in the market that we can suggest. If we talk about Odoo, specifically in my departments, we are having 380 people working specifically as a Odoo developers, consultant. Out of them, 200 plus are certified. We have already done 300 plus ERP implementation successfully. We did 120 plus integration projects. So either you talk about e-commerce, marketplace, EDI, AI automation, such kind of things we already have done. So I'm working in Odoo from last 13 years, working as a delivery head and very strong experience in retail manufacturing distribution. I take care of consultation, architecture, documentation kind of thing where any of our customers require suggestion consultation for their business. So Everlee is into lab-grown diamond manufacturer, and they are into luxury jewelry, and they are doing B2B, B2C both. We have implemented Odoo for them. In this vertical, in this jewelry industry, there is kind of using old system, legacy system, software. Still, till date, they are all kind of doesn't have smarter automation software available in market. That was the need for this client as well. So we suggested Odoo, and they liked very much. And then we implemented step by step, process by process, phase by phase Odoo implementation. And they are specialized into lab-grown jewelry diamonds. They do consignment order. They do online order. They have retailers who sells their jewelry as well. So we have touch based all these things. In today's agenda, I'm going to talk about what are the challenges that customer has faced, what are the outcomes of that, and how Brainvire has delivered solution to make that whole project successful. So if we talk about the challenges, so they were using legacy system, old age, custom grown, homegrown ERP, and few data into Excels. So there were multiple different systems, no consolidations, different departments having different data and usage. They have a kind of complex procurement process. The RFP, there was not any kind of systematic format-wise process they were following. They doesn't have any kind of stock tracking system. So each and every, they have a multiple location, they have stores, how much stock they have available, how much is at a consignment, at a vendor location or subcontractor, they were no clue. So that's how we came to the picture and given that kind of solution. They were having sales commission structures, but there is a manual process, Excel sheet based commission calculation. Because it's a tedious process, right? End of the month, you count each and everything in a manual way. There are lots of others challenges they were facing. They were into unique product, right? So each and every product have their own kind of unique tag. So in system, they were not defining any kind of proper SKU. We help them proper tagging of the each and every product wise. So this is kind of high level workflow of what we have implemented. So here you can see, as a customer for Everlee Business, Everlee Jewelry client, they have two type of customer, B2B and B2C. So for B2B customer, they can place an order from e-commerce. We have given B2B portal access, who can register can verify their KYC and can be as a customer for there. Then that they can place a consignment memo. So in this industry, generally everything works on a consignment manner. So they place an order, for example, they place 100 jewelry order, and out of them, only 90s has been sold, and there is a specific time period for consignment. Each consignment order will have, for example, 3 months, 4 months. In that period, whatever the sales happens, that transaction or that invoice only they need to do. Remaining, they give back to the inventory, to the main owner. That whole system that we have done on top of Odoo, and we have done validation, checks and balances in place. So if the consignment order they place and they have a specific duration, if it's completed, then the consignment gets to the customer. If not, it's back, the inventory, whatever the remaining inventory, get back to the owner. Same way in B2B, they have different sales channel. They sales online on Odoo e-commerce. They have a sales rep going to the store by store. They have phone calls, email orders as well, and that orders, they will check either from e-commerce website only. If there is inventory, they can fulfill. If not, they will show what are the nearby retailers. So if you are in New York, who are the nearby retailers you can find, and you can go over there. So you can really experience the physical inventory or jewelry, how it look like, what is the material, either it's an platinum or rose gold or 24 karat, 22 karat. So you can actually check the inventory, experience the product, and then you can purchase. So that's how the model works. And if there is a kind of, if they doesn't have inventory, so we did third-party integrations with the vendor API kind of thing. So if they doesn't have inventory, they do subcontracting to the third-party vendor. So we integrated via API with the vendor portal, okay? And whatever the vendor's system they are using, that data we are synchronizing with Odoo. So if they give kind of one order to their vendor for subcontracting, what is the status of that product? How, if they have started the production or not, at what stage they are right now, when they will going to fulfill that order to me, what is the due date? Everything can be visible and trackable using the data transfer via API. There is other method also via FTP that we have done, so that it's very convenient. End of the day, if any person or sales rep want to see what is the status order at my vendor location, which may be in different country, but I can see from my system. We have done unique product taking. I will go in that details. Yeah, so this was I was talking about. In this industry, in jewelry, each product is unique. Each product does have their own color, that metal type, size, clarity, and that unique formation of each and every combinations, we create a product tag. And this can be used in any industry, but specifically in jewelry industry, you can see the barcode tag on each and every jewelry. So we customize that tag, and given this kind of calculations to accommodate multiple parameters altogether. So whatever the color, clarity, SKU, if they want to add the sizing and carat weight, that they can see from the product tag itself. This is e-commerce, Odoo e-commerce that we have built. It's a pure kind of UI UX that we have built on top of Odoo. It's more about you can search based on multiple categories, product-wise, and once you like any product, you can go in details. You can select which color you want, which metal type. It's 14 karat gold or 18 karat gold. And if the stock is not available on my e-commerce website, you can see find retailer. System will give you a list of suggestions based on your zip code, based on the nearby retailer available for or who is selling this jewelry. We have done this consignment memo order. So we have tweaked our SO sales order in such a way that you can place a consignment order. Who is the customer? What is the consignment date? What is the payment terms? What is the duration of that consignment? And when it's going to expire. So based on this calculation, system will create an SO, will give you a notification okay, when it's going to expire and what are the agreements between both the parties. And then you can start giving this product to that party. if in specific duration, if they able to sell that items, then you need to pay, means customer need to pay that amount only, and remaining product they will give back. Here in this case, every day the gold rate, silver rate, platinum rate gets changed, right? So we did such kind of automation and using any kind of 2 ways we have done. So every day there is a rate change happening. So we have done such kind of calculation via real time getting the rate from Rappaport, or you have a manual system as well. You feed the data of today's rate of gold and get the updated invoice. So both ways we have done. This is another unique feature that we did is dynamic valuation based on metal and diamond rate. So when I also start, if I want to procure any product from my vendor, that day there will be some different rate. When I'm getting in batches, might be in this industry, if you order 10 quantity, you doesn't get everything on hand on the same day. So when if I'm getting batches wise, back order wise system, each back order we have defined in a versioning system. So you can see I've raised one PO, but it does have this much variants of versioning system of backdated PO with unique identification. We have given -1, -2, -3, and whatever stock they are sending to us at that rate, that parameters we are tracking over here. So in system we have versioning management, revision systems, and history as well. We have done unique sales-based commissions model. So it's a tier-based calculation. Each sales rep have their own target, what are the target has been achieved or not. Each team there might be having different regions or territory. Are they covering that territory and fulfilling the target or not? So we have that dashboard and auto calculation of commission for each and every sales rep, and system will give you based on the reports and payroll accordingly. This is that we have done vendor API integrations with third party who might be a subcontractor. So this status you can see over here, it's actually not the Odoo status, it's more about the vendor system status. Vendor might be using another system, either SAP, NetSuite, or Salesforce, right? Or other manufacturing product. But I want to see what is the status of my subcontracting this process. Then I can synchronize the status and process into the system. Out of this, what we have achieved into this project is more about 50% in reduction in the overall operation cost that my client has seen. 70% decrease in the manual intervention, because lots of process that we're doing in Excel and different systems that were streamlined on Odoo. Lots of automation in calculation, commission structures that we have done. Because of that, the simple tasks any person was doing on 4 hours, that was easily built, they can do in 1 or 1.5 hours, you know. And 60% increase in productivity that have seen. Overall, they have kind of achieved a whole consolidated process and tracking system as an inventory level. And yeah, these are our few of our clients that we are working with. Yeah, that's it from my side. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. You can scan this QR code.
Thank you for the presentation. I'm awaiting the questions. I saw someone typing in, so if you have any, feel free to scan the QR code. No questions. So I don't know if you have anything to add.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.